Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on Chapter 1 of RWBY Volume 3. It is finally here, guys. Um, I've been waiting for the third season for like a while. I've been like really happy that they are still continuing it, even though Monty did pass away, rest in peace. Um, and honestly, from this episode, Monty would definitely be proud. It was a really good episode. I can't wait to see how the rest of the season goes out. Um, First off, the opening that they showed, at first, I honestly didn't care for it when I saw it before. I didn't care for the song too much, but it has grown on me. I did enjoy it more after seeing it today, and definitely not my favorite opening out of the other ones, but it was still a good song, and it was still the opening, like the animations and everything was good. Animation in this episode, you can definitely tell the animation has gotten a lot better. That makes me really happy. A lot of people saying the action is a little slower and stuff, but I still liked it. It was still really good, I thought. First off, the first part of the episode is very sweet, touching kind of like part to the beginning to the whole episode, with Ruby talking to her mother and everything, and it was honestly really just like I was just like, oh, she's talking to her mother. Like we haven't seen that since like Ruby, her first when she had her own the red trailer kind of thing, and we haven't seen the grave and everything for like since then. Literally, we didn't see any of it before that, and it was nice to see that they finally have included that and see Ruby talking to her mother and everything. After that, we do get the fight, and the fight, woo! Finally, the Vytal tournament is here, and Ruby, seeing like I love seeing the, coordinated attacks and everything, and it was awesome to see a new team, Team Auburn. I saw a little glimpse of that before, a couple of days before, some days before, I forget, in like a little trailer that had of that battle scene, but it was still really good to see the rest of it and everything, and cool to see the whole thing all together. So overall, the battle was awesome. It definitely did feel a lot slower than the battles in Volume 2 and Volume 1, but it was still really good, and I honestly really enjoyed it. After that, we get some comedy, some funny stuff with the whole, oh my gosh, when Blake got the fish and everything, I was just cracking up. I could not believe it. I was just laughing. They definitely upped the comedy level too, and just like how the characters feel more kind of like at like they're more used to each other, so they're doing these kind of things like Blake with doing that and everything, and it was just funny. The heiress and the bimbo, yeah, that's looks like the way the tournament is set. There'll be four people. They have their first team, and then after it splits off into doubles and then into a single. So we already know the doubles will be Weiss and Yang. I wonder who it's gonna be when they split off into the first one. That is, if Team RWBY gets it, past the doubles, which I'm sure they will. But you never know if they try and pull something and something happens. Who knows? We also see a little bit more about Weiss in this episode, with her father calling her and declining her card and everything. So that's probably an introduction to her sister is coming, and probably explain more in the next episode and everything. We do see Team Juniper again. Since Monty has passed away, Ren's pretty much his voice actor is the brother now, and actually I think it was well done. Like, good to him. It was really good. Ren's a lot more talkative now as well compared to how he was before, but it was honestly really good. We also find out actually about Nora and his past, in the fact that they're orphans. Did not know that. So we actually get some past on on Ren and Nora. We also learned that you know Emerald them, they are trying to go more in. Emerald is becoming friends with Ruby and everything, even though obviously we all know who they are and everything, what they're doing there. And we also see their fourth team member, who I saw pictures of and I did not expect it. It's Neil. When I saw the eyes blink, I was like, oh my gosh, no ways. But definitely a good surprise there. And the episode does end with Team Juniper about to fight. I was like, cliffhanger, I want next week already, seriously. But overall, it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. Good animation, good. The voice acting has gotten a lot better, and it's a lot more smooth with the characters. I'm a lot more used to it now. The music was good, action was good, everything was just honestly really good. A really great start for the, third season of RWBY, and honestly, I can't wait to see more of it. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Good animation, good voice acting, good. The story so far is. I think the pacing's going at a good pace. Some people don't think that, but I think it went at a good pace today, showing off RWBY, kind of like introduction for RWBY to have a little moment with her mother. Then we got to start to see the Vytal tournament with Team RWBY fighting, and then you always got to have a little bit of comedy and stuff, and that was a little in between thing while showing some story of like Neo being on there, Cinder and her team and everything, and then Juniper being at the very end. So I actually think the pacing was well done in this episode, and can't wait to see how they continue that into the coming episodes after. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.